How's everybody doing? It's me, Chantain. I have listened to everything that my analytics are saying, and YouTube, you all have spoken. You've spoken and told me that you like pork and beans and hot dogs. So guess what? We're going to have some nice pork and beans and hot dogs. This is kind of an adult version. And I call it an adult version because I'm adding in some bell pepper and onion. And most of the time, children don't particularly care for bell pepper and onion in their pork and beans. But I'm going to go ahead and saute some nice beef franks with a little bit of bell pepper that I just chopped and some onion. See, can we get all that going? There we go. Looking good. So I went on ahead and pre-chopped those. Got those going. Got everything set up. And I'm going to use 2 cans of pork and beans. Once I get these nice and brown, I've turned them down a little bit. I like to start off a little bit high and then go ahead and use the food to kind of cool my pan down a little bit. It puts a little bit of a sear on everything. And sometimes I'll go ahead and pre-cook my franks or my sausage over on the George Foreman, but this time I'm going to go ahead and let everything cook down together. Turn it back up just a tad. So, how's everybody been doing today? Today has been slouch on the couch day for me. I haven't done much of anything. Just kind of took it easy and relaxed. Monday felt like a whole busy week. Monday was very, very busy. Got a lot of things accomplished. And so today I decided, you know what? I'm just going to relax. I'm going to slouch on the couch. I'm going to get me some nice little jammies and just go from room to room around the house. Only thing is, a girl's got to eat, so at some point I've got to get up. So I did, because we've got to cook. I'm going to eat. So, that was my only motivation to get off on my couch today from relaxing, was the fact that if I don't do no work, I don't get no food. So I am working. I'm working right now. Whoop! Lost a dog. So I like to go ahead and let everything cook down. And that's looking good. And I'm going to go ahead and add beans. Get those stirred in. And to these beans, along with the bell pepper and onion, I'm going to go ahead and add half of my little brown sugar. And in this brown sugar, I also have a little bit of salt and pepper. So let's go ahead and do that. And kind of let it get melted down in there. That's looking so good. So sometimes I like a lot of beans and sometimes I like a lot of franks. With this particular pot, I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 cans of the beans. bit now. As you add things, you know it'll cool your pan off. And these are good old bush baked beans. Add that second can of beans on in there, and I'm gonna stir those around. And then I'm gonna add the second half of that little bit of brown sugar with a little bit of salt and pepper. And I try to keep it really simple. Sometimes I do add fresh chopped garlic, and sometimes I'll do baked sausage and beans. You know, you can do the baked sausage and beans with brown sugar, and those are absolutely delicious as well. Kind of get everything stirred around. Oops. Get that little piece of bell pepper and drop it right back in there. Waste not, want not. Okay, so I'm gonna let that cook up, and I'm gonna put a lid over here. While I do that, let's get this wiped off. Let's see here. I actually wanted to use my metal bean spoon this evening, but with the type of pan that I chose to use, I really can't use a metal spoon, so I had to use my wooden one. Let's get everything kind of clean as you go, ladies, clean as you go. There you go. Got some beautiful Hawaiian rolls that I'm going to have with this dish. Nice little Hawaiian roll is just going to be so good. Let's put that right there. Use this beautiful bowl right here. And if I were baking them, I would leave them on for a long period of time so that they would really get nice and dark and brown. But this is a quick version, simply because we are right on top of dinner time. Nice size spoon. Got me a nice spoon there. And those are just cooking down just a little bit. And so I've got these pretty much cooked down about where I want them. I'm not going to leave them on very long, simply because the beans really are cooked already, and the hot dogs and the bell pepper, I've already had them sauteed. So basically what I was doing was just melting down that beautiful brown sugar. Let's see what we got. I switched spoons so we can get a nice scoop. Put that right there. Well, put it right there. There we go. Oh yeah. Everything is absolutely delicious. It's got a nice boil on it. and you want to get in there. Once you put that lid on there, the heat will pick up. You want to get in there and kind of stir things around so that the beans don't stick to the pan. And then all American, good old-fashioned pork and beans and hot dogs, here it comes. You can decide, do you want more beans or do you want more franks? Go in and get your beans put on there, and then go ahead and kind of put your franks on top like that there. Stir that around a bit. Now I'm going to take that, put just a little bit of pepper on top. How pretty is that? Take your nice piece of bread and just dip right down in there. Sop up some of that juice. And let's give it a taste. That's delicious, y'all. So glad to have you in my kitchen this evening. And hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. Chantain's Unconventionally Fabulous Recipes is what you're watching. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for all of the viewers that are viewing. And I am so happy that y'all are enjoying watching beans, because tonight we got beans. Look at there. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.